What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the South Dakota State versus Denver college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between South Dakota State and Denver, and it is the Summit League Championship. As you got the stalwart, the gatekeeper of the Summit League, South Dakota State. They took out St. Thomas 59-49, while Denver and Omaha squared off. Denver came out on top 66-63. And you look at these two teams and the matchups that they had in the regular season, and you understand why that total is set at 163.5. I mean, these were two track meets. The first meeting in Denver, Denver won 99-80. I believe it was Denver's first ever win over South Dakota State, if I'm not mistaken. On the other side of the rematch, finished with 167 points. It was a 97-70 blowout for South Dakota State, getting back home, easily covering the 9 points they were laying in that game. And Denver, well, to get to the title game, they like I said, they beat Omaha. And they also upset Kansas City, and they've been riding solid defense to get to that point. Like I said, they allowed 61 points to Kansas City, 63 to Omaha. It's been the same thing for South Dakota State. They held Oral Roberts to 63, St. Thomas to 49. And that was a St. Thomas team I was high on in that game because I thought they were going to be, the biggest threat to South Dakota State in the conference, but proved to not be the case. But the thing for me here is that, while you look at what these teams have done over the course of the season, especially Denver on the defensive end, it hasn't been great. But Denver's defense has really stepped it up. And, over the course of the conference tournament, really done a good job of holding teams in check. South Dakota State, they've been rock solid from a defensive standpoint. They hit the offensive glass hard and they don't allow a ton of offensive rebounds. And the one area of the floor where Denver can have some success is from 2-point range. They're the third best 2-point shooting team in the conference, but the problem is that's South Dakota State's defensive forte is defending inside the arc. So I don't see Denver having a ton of offensive success here. And now Denver, over the course of the conference portion of their season, they were the worst team in the conference from an efficiency standpoint and from percentages. They were dead last in 3-point defense, 2-point defense, defensive efficiency, effective field goal percentage defense. And on the surface, it's not good against South Dakota State, who is one of the better offenses in the Summit League. But I'm going to say this. I do lean towards South Dakota State to cover the 8.5, but I'm going to go with the under 163.5. And maybe some people would say I'm trying to be sharp with this play, but I know that we saw two track meets in the first couple meetings of the season, but like I said, these two teams have leaned on defense so far in the conference tournament. And if this ends up being a bit of a blowout for South Dakota State, I wouldn't see Denver putting up more than like 60 points in this game. I could see, the Jackrabbits winning this game like 79-60 if it was going to be like a blowout. And that doesn't even get us close to 163.5. If Denver wants to have any shot of pulling off the upset, they're going to have to rely on playing decent defense. I don't think they can hang around in a track meet with South Dakota State like we saw in the second meeting. So I'm going to go with the under 163.5 in this one. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.